Is it too early to start my okra seeds? It could be. I direct sow my okra seeds. Okra plants need very little to no nutrients to grow, so it makes it one of the easiest plants to intercrop. I live in between zones 8A and 8B, so I'm able to plant some of my things sooner than most. However, my last frost date is in between March 15th and March 21st. Does that mean that I can't have a frost after that date? Yes, I could. So by planting my seeds early, is that a good idea? It's a gamble. I could plant all of my plants early and nothing happened. No frost, but there's also the chance that there very well could be. One of the reasons I'm starting my okra plants today is because we're going to get some rain in the next 2 days. So instead of soaking my seeds overnight to have a better germination, I'm going to plant them in the ground so that the rain does the soaking for me. Okra is a frost tender plant, but sometimes when you plant things early, they acclimate to the temperatures, so they can handle some of the freezes and lower temperatures. Does that mean all of them will if it freezes? No. There's a high possibility that it could freeze and half of my plants die, or all. But that is the chance I'm willing to take to have an early garden. Okra spacing requires 2 inches apart and 3 foot in between rows. I sometimes challenge the spaces in my garden by planting things closer than what they should be. But 2 inches apart seems a little excessive. I also plant multiple seeds so that I have the best germination. If I have too many seeds that come up in one spot, I can pull them up and compost them so that nothing's wasted in the garden. Okra also thrives in hot temperatures, which makes it ideal for our summers. I also like to plant my okra along a fence row. A few years ago, I had my okra plants planted in a bed in the middle of my garden. A tropical storm came through and knocked all my plants to the ground. The okra plants are fine. They are really sturdy, great hardy plants. But my pepper plants I had planted along the sides of my okra did not survive. Okra is also a very fast growing plant in the summertime. Okra is also one of those plants that you have to harvest daily during the summer because they produce an abundance of okra. Okra isn't just easy to grow, it's also easy to save the seeds. I like to leave the first few pods on the okra plants fully mature and then dry so that you can save the seeds. I plant 2 different varieties of okra. I plant the emerald and also the burgundy. Once you save the okra seeds, they also store for a very long amount of time. Okra plants also cross-pollinate extremely easily. So, they suggest planting different varieties of okra 100 yards apart. I don't have time for that, or the space. I plant mine closer together. I save a large portion of my seeds from year to year. Okra is one of the easiest ones there is to save. So you can actually save seeds for a long period of time. The expiration date on seed packets doesn't really apply if you store your seeds properly. One of the benefits of planting any seeds before it rains is that you don't have to water anything in. You get the water for free. Getting my okra planted is one step closer to my summer garden.
Here's Prunette. She's my goat. And this is Cowie. She's really fat and I don't know. So Cowie is a mommy's goat, I think. And then we have another goat. And does she like to be in videos? Or is she scared of me? It's Twilight. It's just Twilight.